Welcome to another edition of the Fans Week podcast, also on medium waves 1,575 kilohertz for the Greater Milan area. From Paris, I'm Jessica Carter-Wilson. Mbappé warns RN victory will hurt him. Bardella says PSG will finally win Champions League. By Jessica Carter-Wilson, fansweek.org. Paris, May 13th, 2026. Today's news. French football star Kylian Mbappé said a possible 2027 win by the far-right Rassemblement National would hit him deeply, citing personal experience with similar power shifts. In response, RN leader Jordan Bardella posted on X that he knows what happens when Mbappé leaves PSG. The club finally claims the Champions League. When a 24-year-old forward starts issuing political trauma warnings, you know the French media circus has upgraded from popcorn to full-blown prophecy. When footballers become forecasts. Mbappé's comment was delivered in a televised interview meant to promote a charity shoe line, yet he veered into a detailed analysis of how people like them in power historically rewrite school curricula and rewrite the French Riviera zoning laws. He finished with a sigh that sounded like a missed penalty, implying that the RN's victory would be a personal affront comparable to a red card in his own career. The logic is airtight. If a party that once tried to ban TikTok wins, then every French citizen's soul will be as bruised as Mbappé's shin after a reckless tackle. The emotional impact of an RN government on a public figure of my stature is equivalent to the club's locker room after a 5-0 defeat, said Claire Dubois, a senior advisor at the Ministry of Sports and Civic Engagement. We are commissioning a study to quantify the exact number of heartbeats lost per RN policy proposal. Opposition's counterstrike, a tweet that scores a goal. Bardella's reply was a single sentence on X, accompanied by a cartoon of Mbappé in a striped prison uniform handing over a ball to a jubilant PSG mascot. I know what happens when Kylian Mbappé leaves PSG. The club wins the Champions League, he wrote, as if the mere act of a star's departure could rewrite UEFA's tournament bracket. The tweet amassed over 1 million likes, proving that French voters are more likely to accept a meme than a municipal budget. Political discourse now runs on the same algorithm that determines a footballer's market value, explained Dr. Henri Leclerc, professor of comparative sports politics at Sorbonne University. When a party leader can outwit a world-class forward with a single joke, you can be sure the electorate will vote based on cadence rather than policy. Democracy as a transfer window. Analysts have begun treating the 2027 election like a summer transfer market, complete with rumors of player coaches swapping jerseys for ministries. The French Football Federation announced a pilot program to give every deputy a mandatory 5-minute free kick drill before parliamentary sessions, hoping to, quote, cultivate the same discipline that keeps clubs from conceding late goals. Meanwhile, the RN's internal memo, leaked by an anonymous source, lists ways to score political points faster than a striker in his prime. Under this new regime, a policy paper is judged by its probability of becoming a viral chant, and a ministerial reshuffle is announced with a halftime-style press conference. The line between stadium and parliament blurs, and the only thing left unchanged is the perpetual sense that the next big scandal will be filmed from the 30-yard line. In the end, French voters will decide whether to bench the RN or hand them a starting 11, while Mbappé may discover the only thing that truly hurts him is a missed penalty, not a political upset. And somewhere in the shadows, a PSG fan whispers that the club's next Champions League triumph will come not from talent, but from the simple fact that the opposition just left the field. That's all from today. From Paris, I'm Jessica Carter-Wilson.